I thought it was spectacular. Really good.
Okay.
Really good. You know, it did what Batman v Superman didn't do right. And it was just a fun movie. You know, it had its emotional parts, but it was good. It was good. I definitely recommend seeing it.
Okay. What was your thoughts on Captain America Civil War?
Well, we get in the frame first.
You're in the frame.
It was
he has
a
his shirt on.
very, yeah.
Oh, Spider-Man.
Can't be naked in IHOP.
Well, we didn't show your shirt.
It's kind of hard to. He's like,
Get the thing out of the way.
it's kind of hard to.
Just to know, we are actually doing our first review of a movie. We're at the IHOP chilling because, you know, IHOPs are open 24/7, and so we decided we're going to talk about this movie a little bit. So,
I didn't know that they were open all night.
all night.
All night.
They never close. But back to Civil War. So, James, your thoughts on Civil War?
I thought the movie was very good.
Very good.
Very good. It was much better than a lot of other movies that came out this year.
We haven't had that many movies come out this year.
A lot of movies that came out this year.
Not a lot.
We just watched Jungle Book.
Jungle Book.
This was better
You
than the
can't
Jungle Book.
compare the Jungle Book to Civil
Hey,
War.
the Jungle Book was a heartwarming family film.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess this was too. I don't know. It's hard
Not
to say.
to compare.
No, you can't compare the two. At least
So
we can't.
we're not trying to compare Batman versus Superman and Civil War. Because
But we kind of
you can't,
are. We kind of are.
DC and Marvel are two different universes. Like, they're good and they're both great. I like both of them. But Batman versus Superman was just... It was kind of a train wreck from the start, I felt. It was I liked it, don't get me wrong. But it kind of... just train wreck. But Civil War did it right. You could follow the plot. There wasn't just one, like, oh, we're going to focus, like, now we're going to go to Bruce. And you know, Civil War was perfect. It had everything you wanted for the movie. The fight scenes were perfect. I felt like Batman vs. Superman didn't do the fight scenes right. There was, like, one big little... and that was it. But Civil War was, like...
kind of...
Yeah, the fight scenes were brilliant, amazing. It made me care about the characters. Each character I cared about. Even though I wasn't on Tony Stark's side, I cared about him. I felt for him. I cried for him.
I didn't.
But it goes to show. Oh, I wore a dress, by the way. I wore a Captain America dress. That's what I wore. Back to Karina.
I also want to point out that in Batman vs. Superman, that, I don't know, like, one of my major problems with it was that the you know, besides the actual fight scenes,
You need the silverware.
the silverware,
The silverware.
the silverware,
The
silverware.
the silverware, but I thought it was, you know, besides the fight scenes and everything, some parts were a little dry, you know, like just the whole setup between things. It was a little dry at some parts, and a couple characters I didn't care too much about. I'm not gonna name any names, but yeah. But some characters were done pretty good. But anyways, enough about that. This isn't about that. Civil War, you know, again, you know, I've been a fan of all the movies so far in the Avengers franchise, and I look forward to seeing more. You know, they haven't disappointed me at all so far, so I think they're on a good track, and I think they're going to continue to have a good track. They have an amazing cast, and just whatever they bring, whatever direction they decide to go with, you know, and whatever, I think it'll be good.
Did you find any flaws in the movie?
Not that I could readily point out. Like I said, you know, I can't really critique the movie harshly, because I just, you know, like, some people probably find more flaws in it than I can, because I can't think of any right now, but I'm just still, like, after just watching the movie like 20 minutes ago, and then I can't really say anything. I'm just still super excited about it, so not that I could think of any, but
Okay. James?
Hate to be the Debbie Downer.
Uh-oh.
I did
What does
not
Debbie
like
have to
the use of text in the movie. Kind of bothered me.
I loved the text. The
I did
text,
not
I
like
like
it.
knowing where we're at in a movie. I hate when it's just like Where
But it
are we
was
at? What
every
country
5
is
seconds,
this?
boom, boom,
Somewhere
boom, boom, boom.
in
I
Eastern
like knowing
Asia.
that. Hey, we're in this country
Yeah, they could have
now.
done it. You could have done the little thing at the bottom
we're
saying
in
where we
this
were,
state,
not the
you
entire
know?
screen.
I liked it. I thought that was cool. I really did. I really
Oh,
did. I really
and
did.
one parting word
Oh.
that she's like, no,
I'm
no more time,
sorry.
okay, time.
No,
you can't.
just
You
okay.
can't.
Yes.
One more parting word.
Okay.
I think Deadpool should be in the Avengers.
Oh, get off the Deadpool.
Stan Lee, make that happen.
Stanley can't make that happen.
Make that
He
happen.
didn't make Deadpool.
Or I will do things at the Comic-Con. Just kidding.
Oh my gosh. I don't know.
Do you have any flaws from it? I can't get your silverware action because that's right in your face.
I'm a Captain America fan. I have been since I was a child. That was my bedtime stories. Was the
I
comics.
did not know you were a Captain America fan.
Really.
No.
But
I've known you for how many years? I didn't know.
it blew my expectations again, which is funny to say that
Everything's still
because
sizzling, so please be careful.
Thank you so much.
Thank
No
you.
problem. You want ketchup also?
No, I'm good. Thank you.
No, we're good. Thank you.
This is what just arrived.
Okay, our food arrived. Sorry about that.
Yes.
Sponsored by
Minor,
IHOP.
Sponsored by.
Unofficially
IHOP.
sponsored by
Unofficially, they're not. Really
Okay,
sponsored.
okay, focus, focus.
Anyway, back to the review. So,
I can't see the silverware.
so
The Civil War.
Civil War blew my expectations again because you have this like for me I have expectations. Captain America is my favorite. The first movie came out, I was like, oh god, it's Chris Evans, because back then Chris Evans was known as being a playboy, because he played Johnny Storm. He was really all like, oh, like thank you, so are you, you know. He was
Another teen movie.
yeah, another teen movie. He was like, he wasn't well known, kind of like he was known, but like you see him plays the same little like hot-headed playboy character. So I'm like, oh god, is he gonna play Steve Rogers like, I'm Captain America and I'm gonna have sex with you now? And I was like, oh god, oh god. But he didn't. He was brilliant.
He was
out
gonna
of
play
part.
the all-American
Love
boy.
the first movie because the first movie is what sets Captain up. You have to have that dynamic, serving the American way, buy your boots and bombs, and da-da-da. And then Winter Soldier was. I can't even say the words because Winter Soldier was just. I had high expectations. I left the theater with those high expectations because it was so brilliantly done, amazing. And then this one, I had very high expectations, and they were met again because Marvel has not failed me when it comes to a movie. Yeah, older Marvel failed me, and the 2015 release of that Fantastic Four failed me, but that wasn't, I don't consider that Marvel. But Marvel has yet to fail me since they came out with Iron Man, and I have faith that Marvel will never fail me again. And Civil War was, I don't know how to say it. Civil War was just it was beautiful. It's gonna bring me to tears again, but it was perfect.
And this is kind of like a spoiler-free review right now. I don't know.
Probably should
think
start
maybe-
with that, but
Like maybe in a
Good enough,
couple,
good enough.
maybe in a couple weeks, we should do like a spoiler review.
Yeah, I'll do a spoiler review.
Snape kills Dumbledore.
Uh-oh.
Okay,
Rosebud was misled.
one spoiler for Civil War.
Okay, we'll see if the mouth is full.
Just already just say spoiler warning.
Spoiler warning: the North wins. Lincoln gives it a speech, and then Lincoln gets assassinated.
The slaves are free.
The slaves are free.
Oh, he's also a vampire hunter.
Okay.
It turns out he didn't.
And
really
Tony
die.
Stark's dad is his teacher.
He taught him how to hunt
He
vampires.
Taught him how to hunt vampires.
Okay, you want to sign off?
Well, this has been a fun review. I'm Lacey.
I'm Karina.
And I'm James.